This is Father Glenford Lowe bringing you a personal reflection of my experience of Pope Francis. Together with the 1.4 billion people, the Catholics around the world, together with the entire population, definitely today is a sad day. The life of Pope Francis challenges each one of us that we can walk this extra mile. He is one who, as shepherd of the church, brought so much that we had forgotten about. And what is it that I look at? One, he was a man of deep mercy and compassion. He is one who brought the gospel of Jesus, the gospel of love, of compassion, of mercy, back into the church and into the world. He was a man who called a spade when it came to matters of social injustice, when it came to matters of caring for our common home, when it came to matters concerning the poor and the migrants. He was the conscience of the church, but he was also of the entire world. A man who was deeply loved, deeply followed. His love for the family and the great synod on family brought so much of joy and understanding family life in a better way, but more so opening the church to become pastorally sensitive, pastorally intelligent, and pastorally caring for people of the world, especially families. He not only cared for families with the joy of the gospel, he wanted to share it now with the young people. And his synod on the young people brought the whole world to listen to the pain points of the young. He will definitely be known as a pope who listened to the cries of the young people. Christus Vivit is a beautiful teaching in which he challenges young people with those beautiful words that you are God's chosen ones, youth, the now of God. That is what he called them. And he challenged young people not to sit on their couches, but to be actively involved in the church, in the evangelization, and to be courageous missionaries. 3, he brought to the world a whole new understanding of mortal sins. And the 7 sins that he talked of recently and he himself asked mercy for is something that you and I definitely have to be part of. And he talked of mortal sins against peace. Wherever there is war, we are against peace. He spoke of sins against the poor. He spoke of sins against women. He spoke of sins against every form of abuse, not just sexual abuse, but abuse of power, of authority, of money, which very often we put aside. He talked of sins against the environment. 6, he talked of sins where we use dogma as stones to throw on one another. And right at the start of his papal ministry, he said, I'm not here to fight dogmatic wars. And finally, the 7th mortal sin he talked of was the sin against synodality, thinking that we can do it alone. No, he wants us to walk together to build the Church of God. And that was at the start of his ministry, taking the name Francis. The same cry and appeal that Francis of Assisi heard in that vision, Francis, Francis, rebuild my church. And that is what the papacy of Pope Francis will always be remembered for. One who built the church, brought back the compassionate heart of God, a heart of love, a heart of mercy. He opened the doors so that we who had captured Jesus could set him free back into the world. And at this Easter day, what better gift than he returned back to the Lord? May God in his infinite goodness grant Pope Francis an eternal reward. Eternal rest give unto him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him. And may his soul rest in peace. May God bless you.